Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? This is Carl, or Cryptic Soldier, and today I got a pretty action-packed game for you guys on the map Villa. Using the AK-47 with dual mags. Now, today I'm just basically going to talk to you guys a little bit about how I play TDM and just give you guys some tips and tricks on playing like a standard public match such as this one. So right off the bat, you can see this was pretty funny. I was in this gunfight right here with this guy, went around the truck and bam, got him. So that was pretty cool. And so normally when I play team deathmatch, what I try to do is I try to get like a quick nade kill right off the bat, like right off a spawn. I try to go for a nade or something of that sort, and I try to go the easiest route and the fastest route possible towards the enemy. Like you saw in the beginning, I kind of went straight through. I didn't venture off down that big alleyway towards where B-Dom is. I kind of went where Arches is, so like right around this area. I love running down this area when I go right off the spawn, because I find that you could pick up usually a kill or two from somebody running through Arches. And now the way I go about playing team deathmatch, like I said, I try to get as quick as kills as possible. Like I always go where I see the enemy. Like anytime I see the skull with crossbones, I immediately run to that area, and I try to stay within good cover every time I move from one position to another. Like I really don't sort of run out in the open. Like you see here, I kind of hug the walls a bit. I just take my time. I try to go where they are. Be cautious when making like turns like this. You know, be aware where the enemy is, and then at all times just keep looking down your sights, make sure there's nobody around you, and if you do see somebody, take them out as fast as possible. So you can see right here, I'm just kind of watching. I know they're going to be spawning down in that area or around here, so I'm just going to be sort of watching. Unfortunately, I get sniped, but it's all good. So immediately when I die, I also try to run more or less around the same spot that I got killed in, because I know that the enemy will usually be running up around that area. So like let's say I died right over there where I was, I just immediately right from spawn ran back to the area and picked up that kill. And another quick tip that you guys got to watch out for when you play game modes such as team deathmatch is be aware of the spawns. Just study them very much when you play Black Ops, because they actually really help out a lot. The enemy will always spawn sort of away from where your team is, so wherever you see like the majority of your team players, you know the enemy is going to spawn more or less in the opposite direction, or more or less away from where your position is. So let's say you kill somebody like right around here where I am now, you know they're going to spawn probably more back further, because they're not going to spawn in an area right where you are. So always be aware of the spawns, and just take note of where the enemy will be at all times. So as I'm playing this game right now, I'm mainly just trying to keep the pace. I'm like, now that we're in the lead, I'm trying to more or less stay ahead and just not lose the sort of pace that we have going, me and my team, because once we lose the lead, then I know the enemy team will have a lot more morale, and they'll start getting more pumped up and probably end up getting more kills than we do. So it's important to always find the enemy as quick as you can, like I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to find you know, as many enemy teammates as I can and try to pick them off one by one. Unfortunately right here I tried to rush them, but I got killed. And the perks that I'm using, as you guys can see, are Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and I believe Ninja or Marathon. I'm not sure, I gotta double check. But yeah, so like I said, just always know where the enemy spawn is, always be aware of where the enemy team might be, and just try to pick up as many quick kills as you can as possible. So right around here, I was kind of confused on where the guys were, because a lot of them, and a lot of people, especially today, who play Black Ops, use Ghost, which kind of ruins the game sometimes, because you know, unless you're like an amazing player who could get a Blackbird almost every game with like no problem, then it's kind of hard for you to find the enemy if they're wearing Ghost, and it makes it really annoying because you're not sure where they would spawn or where exactly their location is. So you have to kind of be aware, especially on tight maps like this, like Villa. But anyway, you could like try to more or less sort of figure out where they are. Just look to where their teammates or the people who aren't wearing Ghost are, and then just sort of scout that area and see if you actually see anybody wearing Ghost. So the kill streaks I'm using, I think, were Counter Spy Plane. Forgot what else. I think probably Attack Helicopter and Blackbird. I wasn't using really high kill streaks. I was just this was mainly just for gun skill. I wasn't trying to go for kill streaks that give me a lot of kills like the chopper gunner or anything. I was just trying to basically just use the AK-47 and try to get as many kills with that as I could. So you see there, I pick up one guy, pick up another, and I'm trying to find around, trying to look, see if I see somebody else. And the one piece of equipment that I really love to use is claymores. Claymores to me are probably one of the most helpful equipment items that you could put on, because the jammer's good as well, but that doesn't necessarily stop the enemy from really killing you. Claymores, in one sense, I like just because you could sort of section off an area. So let's say I don't want the enemy team to be coming from the backside of a certain map, then I would put a claymore there to stop one guy, and then once the claymore goes off, I could always double check to see if there's another person around with him. So I like to use claymores a lot. Motion sensors I don't use too much. To me, I mean, they sort of help, but I don't know, they're not a real benefit to me as I would like them to be. So I more or less just use claymores. And this spot that I'm in right now it's a big camp spot. I really don't like staying up here too much, but occasionally it'll come in handy if you know, the enemy team spawn down there, so you can more or less pick off a couple guys. But this spot really isn't my favorite spot on this map. Definitely the most action that happens on Villa is definitely around arches and more or less in this building that I'm in, because a lot of people spawn on either side, more or less by the pool area, and then sometimes down by the other side, down by that vacant area on the complete opposite side of the map. So the gameplay's coming to a close here. I got a couple seconds left, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you haven't already, please subscribe and enjoy these last 2 kills that I picked up. Alright, thanks guys, and appreciate everybody watching. Take care. Bye.